Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
James Hilder, IFL TV, in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. With me, I've got Charlie Edwards, just with him after his heartbreaking defeat against Riel Casimero. The referee stopping the fight in the 10th round. We've got to say, firstly, congratulations on a real gutsy performance, Char. How do you sort of assess that?
Yeah, it was a good fight. I thought it was a very, very close fight, and the rounds were close. He's a great fighter, do you know what I mean? I think he's won the world title 3 times or whatever. He's a great fighter, and it just weren't my day today, do you know what I mean? But I'll learn a lot from it. Go back in the gym and have a little blow, be back in the gym working even harder. I'm destined to be a world champion, and he's a top fighter. He done his last opponent in I think 4 rounds, so went 10 rounds. It was a great fight, and I think I won a few rounds, but it is what it is, and it weren't my night tonight. But I'll be back, and I'll be fighting for that world title again soon.
I know you spoke about Riel Casimero in the week, just how sort of talented he is and what sort of fight you was expecting in there. Was he as good as you thought in there, and did he hit as hard as you think he would hit?
He was a very good fighter. He's very clever, and he probably is the hardest person I've been hit by, to be fair, in my professional career, even though I only had 9 fights now. But he's a great fighter. He was awkward. He was clever as well. He was not only just brutal like with his punch power. He was a clever fighter, and it was good. It was all experience, and I'll come back stronger. I'll get back to the gym after a little blow, work hard, listen to the coaches, and I'll be back.
Do you feel in probably 4 or 5 fights time that you can beat someone like Casimero? Did you feel that you sort of felt comfortable in there taking his shots?
Yeah, I didn't feel out of my league in there. It was a very close fight. He did punch hard, and he did catch me, but I got caught, do you know what I mean? It's big occasion, big everything, my first world title fight, and I will be back, and I'll train twice as hard, and I'll come back, and look, that's that I'm only going to learn from. It's only going to be make better in the long run, all the experience. I'll be a world champion. Look, I'm a flyweight, and sometimes you've got to just jump at the opportunity, and a lot of people wouldn't have took the fight, and Casimero is a really, really risky fighter to fight, and I give it my all. It weren't my day tonight, but it will be in the long run.
You showed obviously a great boxing brain at points in the fight and using your footwork to your great advantage. Casimero as well, trying to close down the distance in the fight. When he sort of started getting success with them right hands sort of in the 5th and 6th round, what was your sort of tactics and what was going through your mind at that point?
It was trying to move away from the swinging rights, but he was very clever the way he moved his feet in, and he was letting me throw my shots and then kind of like stepping out and getting the opening to then counter me, and he caught me a few times, but I was moving nice and I was jabbing him, and I think I made it awkward at times in there against him, but he was just a great fighter tonight, and he deserved it, and he was a very tricky and hard opponent.
How much do you remember about the shot that caught you in the 10th round?
I can't remember that shot that caught me.
Seemed
I
like
can't
a
remember.
shot from
They're saying that they don't know how I stood up from it, so I'll take that as a positive. But I must have walked into one and got caught with a big punch. He's a big puncher. He stopped a lot of his fighters anyway, so I'm happy. It's my 9th fight. I'm only 23. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back stronger. So it's one of them ones. It weren't my day today, but I'll go back and train twice as hard and make sure I do it next time.
Credit to yourself as well. After taking that shot, you sort of looked a bit stunned, but smart enough to take a knee, stay at the knee till the 6th or 7th count to get yourself up and take as much time as you needed. So it was very smart thinking and boxing for yourself, even though you clearly had been hurt by that shot.
Yeah, that's it. I was hurt from that shot, and he's a big puncher. He's the biggest puncher I've been hit by. So it's just one of them ones that I did use my boxing brain to take my knee and try and recover, but I didn't recover in time. I'm only 23. I've got a long career ahead of me. I've just fought a world champion who's won it a few times, and he's a top fighter, so I can't disgrace myself. I give it my all, and it's weren't my day today.
Riel Casimero, described as the most unknown world champion. How would you summarise Riel Casimero in 3 words?
In 3 words, a great champion, and he deserved it today.
on that note, congratulations
Thank you.
on a great performance. Sorry it wasn't your night, Charlie.
I will be back.
And we look forward to seeing you back in action again real soon. Thank you, mate.
Thank you. Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.